On and talk about the key data that is really awaited now. On Thursday, we will get the GDP number for the March to June quarter, which will be announced. So Latha is here with what we can expect. Latha, what are the kind of numbers that our poll has thrown up this time?
The poll has thrown up a number of 7.9% as Q1 GDP growth, which compares to 13.1% last year, same time. And for comparison, Q4 number was 6.1. So this is 8% almost. The Reserve Bank number, incidentally, is 8%. Our poll threw up 7.9. The gross value add, which is, minus taxes plus subsidies, is GVA from the GDP, that is. There the forecast is 7.7%. And again, that compares to a tall 11.9 year ago. The stronger showing is going to come from agriculture again because the Rabi was good. So that's what is going to get counted. That will be 4.1% higher compared to 2.4% year ago. The other strong performers are likely to be construction and, very importantly, trade, hotels, transport, communication and broadcasting. That's a huge chunk of the GDP. And that one had been maimed a lot 3 years ago during COVID. It's been picking up, a little wearily in the last two quarter ones. This quarter one, many people are expecting it to really finally come to its pre-COVID mojo. We will have to wait and see. Now, the important point is, why is this Q1 so important? Although it looks like 8%, we must not get carried away because Q1 is going to be a good 7% lower than the total output we produced in Q4. Now, it's often that Q4 is better than Q1 because, they're all, the Q4 quarter is when you produce to the March year ending. The Q1 is impacted by monsoons in June. April has a lot of holidays. So Q1 is normally about 2-3% lower than Q4 output. But this time, people fear that it is going to be 7% lower. And that's largely because consumption, some of the early indicators were not too good. Therefore, we shouldn't be very celebratory about 8%. It may well surprise on the upside, but it is still a little weak. Markets are going to watch out for the private final consumption number because that's where there are some question marks.
All right, Latha, thanks so much for putting all that into perspective. With that, we'll slip into a short breather on Business Lunch.